All right, let's talk about Marty Supreme, because this movie feels like it was specifically designed to start arguments. Not conversations, arguments. This is one of those films where half the people walk out saying, "That was brilliant," and the other half are like, "Why did I just spend 2.5 hours stressed over table tennis?" And honestly, both reactions make sense. Here's my opinion. Marty Supreme is not trying to entertain you in a comfortable way. It's trying to sit you down and test your patience. And it knows it's doing that. This movie has the energy of someone who refuses to lower their voice even when everyone else in the room is uncomfortable. It's loud, aggressive, chaotic, and very confident in itself. Sometimes that confidence feels earned, sometimes it feels borderline annoying, but it's never accidental. You don't watch this movie, you endure it. Marty is the kind of character who would be unbearable in real life. He's arrogant, impulsive, and convinced he's special without ever stopping to ask why. And if you're expecting a character arc where he grows, learns, and becomes a better person, no. This movie doesn't believe in that fantasy. And that's where a lot of people are going to tap out. But here's the thing, the film isn't failing at character development, it's rejecting it. It's saying, some people don't change. Some people just keep going until something breaks. That's uncomfortable to watch, but it's also honest. Everything in this film is designed to keep you on edge. The pacing never relaxes. The tone never softens. Even moments that should feel like wins feel slightly wrong. It's like the movie is constantly whispering, "Don't get too comfortable." And that tension builds. Not toward relief, toward pressure. By the end, you don't feel satisfied, you feel drained. And that's either going to impress you or completely turn you off. What really stuck with me is how emotionally hollow this movie feels. And again, that's intentional. Relationships feel transactional. Connections feel shallow. Everything revolves around ambition and ego. People aren't valued for who they are, only for what they provide. It's a movie full of movement, noise, and momentum, but very little warmth. And that absence is loud. Let's not pretend this movie is flawless. It's long. It repeats the same emotional ideas. It doesn't reward you for sticking around. It refuses to explain itself. And it definitely doesn't care if you get it. This is not a movie that meets the audience halfway. It expects you to either keep up or give up. Even with all that, I can't dismiss Marty Supreme, because it's doing something most movies are too scared to do. It's unapologetic. It doesn't soften its message. It doesn't clean up its main character. It doesn't fake inspiration. It just presents obsession as obsession, ego as ego, and ambition as something that can rot you from the inside. And Timothée Chalamet fully commits. This isn't a likable performance. This is a fearless one. He's willing to be annoying, abrasive, and uncomfortable. And that's not easy to pull off. Marty Supreme is not a movie you recommend to everyone. It's a movie you recommend with a warning. You won't feel good watching it. You won't feel inspired afterward, but you will think about it. And in a world full of safe, forgettable films, that counts for something. Love it or hate it, Marty Supreme sticks. 8 out of 10. Exhausting, bold, and designed to divide.